Hello, my loves. How are you? I hope you're well. We are going to be doing something completely different tonight, so bear with me. One of my favorite readers uses the Wild Unknown Animal Spirit deck, and I have been in love with it and obsessed with it since I've seen her do it, read with it, and so I bought it. And I have been using it over the past several days, and it has been crazy pants. Absolutely crazy pants. The cards that have been coming out. Nope, we're going to try that one again. I didn't know that I could undo a bridge like that. That was pretty cool. But yeah, it's going to be completely different tonight. Bear with me as we struggle bust through this together. Please and thank you. This will be specifically and only for YouTube because it will probably be longer. And it is specifically intended to be a love reading. Oh, chills all over. Whoo, chills. Whoo. I, of course, can't control what comes out, but the intention is to do past, present, and future energy between you and your person. So be thinking of that. I feel like my shirt's all like weird. And anyway, I worked out before this, so you get Gem Jess. Yeah, so that is the intention. Come along on this journey with me, and we will see how it goes. The cat wanted attention. Sorry, y'all. Okay, Spirit. So first, I'm going to use these to get an energy check, read the cards to you, see where it is, and then I'm going to verify with tarot. So here we go, Spirit. For my viewer and their person, please help me find the energy for past, present, and future. So starting with past, the energy between them. Okay, present. Perfect. And then future energy. Whoa. Oh, there's two. Okay, well. Golden egg on the bottom. Maybe this is a spiritual connection. Okay, so the owl came out for the past. So the owl. Abundance, clairvoyant, treasures. The owl is a mysterious and otherworldly creature found in folklore from east to west. The white owl in this particular deck is the companion of the goddess Lakshmi. Sorry if I'm slaughtering that. No offense intended. And represents wealth, beauty, and good fortune. When the owl card appears, it is an omen that a boon or treasure is on the way, either in spiritual or material form. With owl wisdom on your side, you'll see and know exactly what to do with this boon, how it can further serve your dharma. Rest. You need to rest. How it can further serve your dharma and bring abundance to the world. Trust that the wellspring of treasures is infinite. When in balance, generous, trusting, secure. When out of balance, money quarrels, scarcity mindsets. It just says scarcity, but apparently I said mindset. To bring into balance and offering. So that's your past energy. I'm hearing that scarcity mindset could have come from fear, and that is part of what had you struggling. You need to communicate. My throat is getting scratchy. Sorry, I'm looking for the buffalo, which is the next one. So present energy that we have right here. Buffalo, grounded yet heavenly, practical yet spiritual. Okay, so there's two cards that are talking about basically spirituality. And remember, I just said that, like, this is a spiritual connection. Yes, thank you, Spirit. I just got goosebumps. The hooves of the mighty buffalo are grounded in the earth, yet its heart and mind race toward heaven. The buffalo sees challenge, hardship, or a bump in the road as an opportunity for upliftment. Therefore, the buffalo does not fear death, illness, or misfortune. Its gentle eyes look to the road ahead, trusting every turn. May we all experience this elusive yet life-changing bliss from time to time, and may we allow this card to remind us that life is a precious gift. When in balance, trusting pure presence. When out of balance, restless, lacks gratitude. To bring into balance, prayer, bhakti. I'm not sure what bhakti is. And with this, I was hearing detachment from the outcome, from results. It's truly just trusting and embracing that whatever is happening to you is happening for your highest and best cause, and that you're going to get through it. And then the zebra and elephant were I opened right to it. Were the next two that came out. So I'm going to read the zebra first because it came out on top. Eccentric, creative, visionary. Zebras are the most precious of gems. They are young at heart, well-cultured, and they have an undying curiosity about life. Being in the company of a zebra personality not only is a delight, but also opens our minds. Be prepared. Their potent magic is contagious, and you may soon find yourself in a faraway land, expanding your worldview while having a blast. Zebras also like to contribute to the global health through environmental or volunteer work. This card may be a hint to pack your bags. Do you need to take a trip? When in balance, worldly, enthusiastic, fashion, forward. When out of balance, jaded, pouty, vain. That scarcity mindset again. To bring into balance, an epic adventure and art. One thing that could be really important is like really seeing and experiencing the entire world around you, and like just, I don't know, like I feel like when I really started awakening, I started seeing the beauty, and yes, thank you, Spirit. Goosebumps again. I started seeing the beauty in everything. And it's funny because now I take pictures of like all the things all the time, and I'm like, it's so beautiful, it's so beautiful, it's so beautiful. I'm waiting for the day that my kids are like, okay. But right now they're like, Mama, did you see the sunset? Like, life is so beautiful, and seeing those things, right, is like magic. It's epic. Go on an adventure, see some art. The elephant. Unstoppable, auspicious, wise. The elephant is arguably the most auspicious figure in the deck. Like Ganesh, the elephant represents immense wisdom as well as good fortune. It is said that the great elephant is the destroyer of obstacles, so if this card appears when you feel stuck, rest assured that the path will soon become clear. To add to the mystery, the elephant is also known to create obstacles in order to steer us in the right direction. Trust this gentle, noble creature. It illuminates the way with the light of self-knowledge. When in balance, one pointed focus, generous, loving. When out of balance, misunderstands fate. To bring into balance, trust. Okay, so there's a common theme here. I don't know if you guys have noticed that. Trust, 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 trust. Release, detach, and just believe that everything is working out for you, for your highest and best good, right? The golden egg is on the bottom here, which I thought was interesting. And so I just turned to it. It says, message at the center of the heart, the unstruck sound. The subtle essence of the golden egg is nestled deep within the heart center of the fourth chakra. This chakra, called Anahata, is the home of the self or the soul. By bringing the mind into the center, we discover a portal to the most intimate or luminous space. It is said our inner guide sits there in deep meditation, waiting for us. Anahata translates to the unstruck sound. Listen to the message they've been waiting to tell you. You are on your way. One second, I want to read through this real quick. Do you remember that I told you you needed to rest because I was yawning all of a sudden? By the way, I wasn't tired. I was completely like wound. I just had a protein shake and some cottage cheese, and like I was hyped from my workout. So like before you're like, oh, you were just tired. No, I was yawning because I was getting your energy and you need to rest. And if you don't believe me, find a place of deep and restful ease, perhaps through yoga, or meditation. If you do not yet have a meditation practice, take some time for introspection or contemplation. When the mind begins to settle and the breath is calm, ask the question that weighs heaviest on your heart, staying open to any response you hear. Trust. Disengage from the energy. I'm telling you. I am telling you. All right, Spirit. So I haven't shuffled these yet. Shame on me. I probably should have done that before. But like I said, trust. Sass Spirits. Everything is always working out for you. And if you don't believe me, think about your past, right? Think about all of the times that you've survived hardships and heartbreaks and sadness and grief and loneliness and all of the things, right? Every single time you thought you weren't going to make it, and guess what? You did. And I would bet, you know, they say hindsight is 20/20. I would bet that every time you looked back and you were like, that's why. That's why it worked out this way. It all makes sense now. I didn't see it before. But now I have a different perspective. I'm shifting. Yeah. It all is working out for you. You just have to believe. Okay, Spirit. Let's see here. I'm going to shuffle. I'm not going to shuffle. I'm just going to move those so that I have them where I want them. And then Spirit. If we can get a couple of cards for past, present, and future energy for my viewer and their person. Past energy, please, Spirit. Past energy. Okay, thank you. Can I get a clarifier for that one? Clarifying this past energy, please. Maybe you were wanting a gift of commitment. Interesting. Present energy, please, Spirit. Okay. I'm being told to put those back. Let's see what they are. And then future. I just do what the cards tell me. No, not even the cards. What Spirit tells me. The cards don't tell me anything. I just interpret them. Spirit, if I could get future energy, please. One more. Interesting. I'm going to get a clarifier for that one, too. Clarify that Four of Cups, please. Okay. Okay. Clarify this Four of Pentacles for me in the present energy, please. All right, my loves. Everything is going everywhere. So sorry. I'm not sorry. You're watching my channel. Deal with it. So past energy, what came out is the Hermit and the Ace of Cups. And I just want to poke through my little book here to see if anything jumps out at me. So safe, traditional partners, avoiding taboo, spiritual love. The Hierophant card suggests that it's better for you to follow social structures which are established and have their own traditions. You might be involved in a certain ceremony, ritual, or other religious trappings, for instance. And then the Ace of Cups in reverse. Sadness, separation, vulnerability, insecurity in the way of love. This card also signifies that the asker should take time to engage in activities that they love to get their creativity and joy flowing again. It is time to practice self-love, self-expression, and connect with their intuition. What I'm hearing with that, emotional blockage. Yeah. What I'm hearing is maybe one of you wanted commitment and maybe the other one didn't. One of you wanted like a traditional partnership, relationship with each other. Yeah. Thank you, Spirit, for the goosebumps. Maybe one of you wanted a traditional relationship. It's 74 degrees in my apartment, guys. It should, like, I should not be getting chills. Maybe one of you wanted that commitment and the other one wasn't ready and there was a blockage there. And so that led to that disconnect, that time apart, so that you guys could heal that, whichever one of you didn't. And the one of you that didn't, maybe you needed to heal something inside of yourself as well. Are you a twin flame? Interesting. The Four of Pentacles. Oh, I didn't show you those cards, did I? How interesting that there's a buffalo on the Hierophant card, and you got the buffalo in the animal deck. So there is the Hierophant and the Ace of Cups in reverse. I was also just watching a TikTok stream that just randomly showed up before this on my TikTok, obviously, on my For You page. And it was live, and it was of somebody harvesting pearls. I've never seen, I don't know why it showed up. Maybe it was for this reading. But it was fascinating to see, and they come in different shapes and sizes now. Anyway, maybe somebody else was watching that. I just burped as I was telling you. Whatever. The Four of Pentacles. Clingy lover, jealousy, feeling insecure, holding on to past. Holding on to the past. This card encourages the asker to reassess the belief systems underpinning their financial life while also considering implementing new habits or a financial plan for the future. How interesting that the clarifying card that came out was the Lovers. And I keep going back to that holding on to the past, holding on to the past, holding on to the past. I think you're holding on to the idea that you had of them, what you saw. You saw the potential in them, right? And letting go of that, you're not quite there yet. And you're like, I want to be ready to let it go, but I just can't. The trust and unity that the lovers have give each other confidence and strength, empowering each other. In love, it means balanced, loving, supportive relationship choices about love. You must start making up your mind about what you find important and unimportant in your life. You should be as true to yourself as you can be, so you will be genuine and authentic to the people who are around you. In reverse, let go of the past and make better decisions in the future. You need to detach. Again, you need to detach from that scarcity mindset, right? Like, okay, I'm holding on to these 4 plants because I don't know if I'm going to get any more. I have no idea. Maybe nobody else will ever love me again. They made me feel loved and seen, and I'm scared that if I let that go, I will never have that again. Well, that's not true. You know that. You know that's not true. Trust. 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 The Judgment card came out first, so we'll go to Judgment. Self-evaluation, awakening, renewal, purpose, reflection, reckoning. Renewal of love, making adjustments in relationship. The Judgment card reminds us all that we will be faced with choices that will have an astounding effect on our entire life. This card brings to mind moments where your actions have taken, rest, where your actions that you have taken have changed the course of your path for good. You now have a clearer idea of what you need to change and how you need to be true to yourself and to your needs. True to yourself, again, coming out. This can mean making small changes to your daily life. And then the Four of Cups. I mean, I think that message speaks for itself, don't you? Right? You have the promise of good coming if you do the work. If you trust and believe, you will be rewarded for your energy and your efforts. The Four of Cups in love, bored with love life, lack of excitement in relationship. This card signifies that there are opportunities flowing towards the asker, but they have shut themselves off to receiving these gifts. This may have been a result of having been hurt or rejected in the past. The Four of Cups represents boredom, self-isolation, and a blockage. The asker may currently feel dissatisfied with their routine, unmotivated, or stuck in a rut. And when I got the clarifying card, I got the World, which to me is like all about ending cycles. And so perhaps that's what you need to work on, is work on letting go of that attachment to love that you have, right? That, oh, what was it? There was one word that jumped out at me. Let go of that hurt and rejection in the past and open yourself back up to love while also not repeating those same cycles and patterns. So the world, to encounter the world in your cards is to encounter great unity and wholeness. It symbolizes the moment when the inner and outer worlds, self and other, become a single entity. In love, it means feeling loved and grateful, fulfilling romantic life. The meaning of the World card is fulfillment, achievement, and completion. This shows that all of the efforts that you've been putting into place are starting to pay off. Did I not just say that like 17 times? You will be so well rewarded when you show up. Maybe with all of these holiday parties coming up, maybe attend a party. Maybe go spend time with people or make a new friend, or, you know, try something new. Yes Theory. My partner told me about Yes Theory. Google it. It's on YouTube. Look into it. FYI. Don't let yourself sit in your feelings of loneliness. Go be around people and experience good. Everything that's happening is an obstacle that you're meant to overcome and to grow from. 2222 on the clock. Look up that angel number. You are meant to grow and heal and continue on this journey towards your highest version of yourself. Of course, now I don't turn to the zebra. Oh, how funny. Interesting. Well, I thought that the zebra and elephant were like a page apart, but they're the lion is in between them. And the lion to me is the strength card in the tarot deck, which is all about like being strong, right? When in balance, the epitome of peace and strength. When out of balance, withdrawn, too serious. To bring into balance, daily meditation, friendship. Everything happens for a reason. Let down your guard. Quit being so brave. Quit being so proud, right? Be who you think you are and let that drive you and follow it. Trust, right? Everything that happens is happening for a purpose. There's a lesson there, right? My favorite expression that I always say, and my best friend loves to remind me of it whenever I'm like, meh, is he's like, everything happens exactly as it should, which is something I say multiple times a day. Everything happens exactly as it should. These people that you're meeting on your journey you're meant to meet them. You're meant to grow with them and learn from them. They're meant to help you on this journey, whether that's short term or long term. Who knows? I'm also being told work on your crown chakra. I know that the fourth chakra came up, which might be I'm not sure which one that is. Look up the fourth chakra. But I am noticing in the present that there's a lot of this like pinkish purple, like lavender color, which to me says like crown chakra, which is right up here. So maybe work on that a little bit. I am going to get 3 cards, Spirit. 3 cards, please, for advice for my viewer. 3 cards of advice, please. Don't worry about a thing, 'cause every little thing gonna be alright. It's gonna be okay. You're gonna make it through. Good things are coming. This is a love reading, and the Nine of Pentacles, if I remember correctly, I think is about a love that is... No, that's Nine of Wands. Never mind. Never mind. Nine of Pentacles is reaping what you sow, though. It's abundance. It's goodness. It's fulfillment. Oh, I just looked it up. I don't know why I did that. Better times are around the corner. Okay. Justice was the first card that came out. What number are you? 11. 11. Maybe you are a twin flame. If you don't know what that means, that's okay. I'm happy to talk to you about it anytime. What am I doing? My goodness. Did you see that struggle? Oi. The Justice card appearing in a reading signifies that a judgment will be made fairly and accordingly. The decisions that you have made in the past will be carefully weighed with fairness. Romantic efforts were rewarded. Compromise treating partner fairly. If you have been wronged, the appearance of this card may bring you a sense of justice and relief. On the other hand, if your actions have caused pain to others, this card serves as a warning to take responsibility for your actions and to make amends. And so I'm hearing two things. One, if you were the person that was wronged, forgive. Work on forgiving, not because what they did to you is okay. It's not okay. It's not excusable. It's not fair. It's not right. Whatever. Work on forgiving because you deserve that peace in your life. You deserve to not carry that resentment and that anger and that frustration forever. You deserve to move on, right? And then the other thing that I'm hearing is if you are the person that caused pain, and trust me, I know there are some of you watching that are going to be like, well, I caused pain, whatever. No, like, I'm talking like if you ghosted someone, if you slept with somebody else while you were committed to somebody, if you actually caused somebody harm, right? Not like, well, I'm always just too attached. And yes, you should work on your attachment styles. You know what I mean? But if you were the person that hurt somebody, own your actions, right? And start with yourself. Start with owning, I did this to that person. And I'm hearing, look yourself in the mirror and say, I did this to this person and I forgive myself for this mistake. I know that I am more than my actions. I tell my kids all the time, there is no such thing as good people and bad people. There are just people. And these people in the world, you included, my loves, always have a choice to make. You can choose to make a good action or a bad action, but every action has a consequence. And so you get to choose. Will those consequences be good or bad? The second card of advice that came out is the Chariot. The Chariot card is all about overcoming challenges and gaining victory through maintaining control of your surroundings. This perfect control and confidence allows the charioteer to emerge victorious in any situation. You will be able to stay on the chosen path if your decision is firm. Your strategy should be to move forward decisively and to have a clear, defined goal. In love, it means taking action on love, taking control of love life. That does not mean reach out to your person if you guys are in no communication, FYI. That means get up and do something for yourself, right? Let's choose not to be in this scarcity mindset and change something. And guess what? It starts with today. It starts with now. It starts with saying, I'm not going to be here anymore. I'm done. Thank you. No, thank you. Bye-bye. And then lastly, the Sun. And I'm hearing choose happiness. But we will look. 19. All right. The Sun card represents success, abundance, and radiance. Like the sun itself, it gives strength and vitality to those who are lucky enough to feel its rays. There is so much joy and happiness coming your way. Happiness in love and relationship. Positivity is attractive, feeling radiant. The Sun card shows that you have a significant sense of deserved confidence right now. Life is particularly good, and the sun is shining your way as you reach the goals that you have set. And what I'm hearing is like, find beauty in the every moment. Hello, my little device. I bumped it. Find beauty and magic in the everyday and the every moment, right? Because it's there and it loves you, and this world wants to celebrate you. It wants to celebrate you. There is beauty all around you. Go find the art. Go look at the art, right? And find the beauty. With that, I'm going to end it here. I hope that helped. Go find the beauty. Go watch a sunset. Be grateful. I am so grateful that while this journey is difficult, I get to experience it, because I know that it is happening to lead me to the best version of myself. Maybe repeat that. Work on some gratitude. With that, a reminder, my loves, you are so incredibly loved, and you can do big, hard, scary things because you are big, strong, and brave. You're so big, strong, and brave. Remember to stay wild, and I will talk to you soon. Love you.